it technically is morning, so I'm going to say good morning, good morning. But let me talk about one of the things of not having a stomach that connects well to my brain most of the time. What some struggles of that are. Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging. So in like 6 hours. And as soon as I lay down to go to sleep, I was not hungry before that. All of a sudden I'm starving. And I was like, it's fine, maybe I'll fall asleep. No, I was not able to fall asleep. I am absolutely starving, as if I have been hungry like leading up to this for hours. No, all of a sudden just absolutely starving. It's ridiculous, it's insane. So now I'm having to eat at 1:15 in the morning so that I can actually sleep and not wake up tomorrow morning with a potential anxiety attack because I didn't eat something and then I wake up and I'm also starving, but my brain isn't able to figure out that it's hunger. Now it's actually morning, so good morning, good morning. As I suspected, my skirt is not dry. It doesn't look wet, so good news is even though it might feel a little weird, I can put the skirt on for the show, even if it is still wet, and like the audience isn't gonna be like, she is clearly wearing a wet skirt. But for the time being, I will go to AWP in my shorts, and then just swap out the shorts for the biker shorts that I usually wear under the skirt. So, because I'm getting there at 8:15. It is currently 7:30, so I need to leave fairly soon. And yeah, so I'm getting there at 8:15, and the show, I mean, we start like going through like Q to Q and stuff at 1, but I can be in the shorts and be like, hey, I know this is the thing, I'm waiting for the skirt to dry as much as possible, and put the skirt on, like, because the show starts at 3:30, so I can put the skirt on at like 3, so yeah. My parents have driven by the house. They've sent me a picture of like the side of it, so when they drove by, and it goes back deeper than I thought. Like from the pictures, the showing's in like 10 minutes. All right, let me update you. It is 3:17. The show, we just finished doing like a Q to Q and stuff. The show is going to start in, 13 minutes. Long story short, the showing of the house went really well. I really like it. We all agree that it's in a safe area, it's in a great area, and our realtor Claire, has put together the offer, has just sent it off as of a few minutes ago. We ended up doing, here's a lot of fun house terms. Let's see if I can get all of this. We offered full asking price, with $3,000 earnest. We also offered a, within 24 hours, so this is only for 24 hours, that if they were to get another offer that is above ours, up to 10,000 more than what the asking price, which we did full asking price, is, we will one up by 1,000 that offer. So let's say if the number went to 55, that's not the full number, but I'm not going to say on here how much it is, 55, or someone else said 55, ours would immediately go up to 56, all the way up to 60. And then at 60 though, it wouldn't. So if someone offered like 61, not gonna happen. So I'm up here because we are halfway through the show. No, our act is halfway through the show. And as bad as it is, I don't really sit in the audience for the show. I don't know why I have a hard time doing that, but I personally do, for some reason, have a hard time doing that. And so I just choose to hang out right outside backstage and listen and hear what's going on. And so I know when we need to be backstage and all of that. So I don't miss that. And then I go in for curtain call, obviously. We just went on. It went really, really well. I didn't forget any words. According to Dawn, it sounded good. Like sound-wise, it sounded good. Oh my god. We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my gosh. And it went so well. We got such a good reaction from the audience. They loved it. Oh my gosh. We got compliments after the show. It was so good. We also, Lynn offered us another gig to play. They typically have a party like after camp, like their 2-week camp on a Friday like evening. And she said usually they hire a DJ, but she might be interested in having us play live music instead. Isn't that so cool? Oh my gosh. And it would be paid. Like between the 4 of us, it wouldn't be a lot, but it would be something. So anyway, it went so well. We came to eat with my parents quickly before my parents had to head out and are heading to the airport to drive back. Also, I found out I really like this makeup look of the eyeshadow in the creases of the eyes. Anyway, so we ate food, which was nice. I'm gonna go home. They have the final event at AWP, which is the Comedy Spectacular that apparently doesn't start until 8. It's currently 6:46. And apparently people from the adult class are coming over afterwards for a game night, which is gonna be like, I don't know, 10 p.m. or something, 10:30, I don't know. And I'm like, I will not be socializing. I will be sitting in bed reading or going to sleep because no, I don't have it in me to socialize. So, but yes, it was such a good gig. And the offer is in on the house. Now we wait, which I'm not very good at, but at least now I'm only nervous about that. And it's also like a little bit more of like the offer's in, there's nothing more we can do. It's in their hands now. We've offered what I think is a very, very, because I don't think I ever finished that thought. Here's what we offered. No, I think I did. So I talked about, we offered full asking price. We offered $3,000 earnest, closing in 10 days, which would be the 19th, or could close by the 19th. And, yeah, anyway, so yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal. It's what I'm hoping. I could understand if they have later showings today and they want to wait until like tomorrow morning to see if they get any other offers in, or like, you know, through tomorrow morning, if they get any more offers in that are higher than ours. And once again, ours would bump up to the 1,000 above that. I could totally see them doing that. But then they would have to do it before 24 hours, because after 24 hours, not that the offer expires, but after 24 hours, that part that puts us 1,000 above, that goes away. That is no longer there. And they just have the full asking price. I really love this house. I really, really love this house. And I know that it is what's meant to be, will be meant to be. As much as I love it, it may not be meant for me as much as I think it could be. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, you know, especially like faith, you know, I will be very glad to have church tomorrow morning to be able to share this prayer request with my team and, you know, ask for their prayers and support. So I will also ask you, if you would like to, if you're willing to send some good vibes, some prayers, if you pray, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yes, for the house, but also just to, the best match. I hope this is the best match, but yeah, but anyway, had a great show. Very excited about that. And I cannot wait. Maybe I can finish reading my book. I don't know why I decided to take the highway. I am one exit away. One exit. And there is an entire slowdown. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. This is insane. This is ridiculous. Why did I do this? Why did I take the highway? I am home. It's 7:19. I am going to unpack my bag, take this makeup off my face, and take a shower, and then get in pajamas and plan to sit on the couch and read. All right. I took a shower. I didn't end up actually reading my book just because it's not my favorite book and it takes like more capacity to read it. Sorry, I know it's dark. Since it's not, you know, when I'm super enjoying. Dropping my phone. Anyway, my parents are on the plane back to Texas. So, we have not heard anything about the offer. I'm not surprised. What I'm assuming they're doing is they were either one of two things, waiting until after showings today, depending on how many they had, and or if they have some like tomorrow morning, before the one part of our offer would expire, and they just were waiting, to see if, you know, they would get another bid or get a bid that's higher, or they are waiting until the end of the weekend as a whole and are okay with that one part of it expiring. So yeah. Anyway, I just am glad that we will hear either way. It's not just going to be like radio silence and we just have to assume that they weren't interested, you know? So anyway, I'm heading to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.